Good morning, darling. Here to bang another one out for you for this week. Got up early this morning. Went and took a class myself. I get to go to the auction block to make sure that my family's home is not on it today. Apparently they just like all gather on the steps of the county courthouse to do like an auction. So I get to go see, and then they don't write any of it down. So you have to go and like bear witness to it to figure out when the next auction is supposed to be scheduled for. Girl, some Wild West stupid shit. That being said, we don't have to be out of the house on December 1st, which is today, which is great. And still plugging away at things. I did not get the CEO position at Youth Homes up in Missoula. Not sure if they decided to rule me out after I put up a post yesterday and tagged them in it about them giving land back to Native people. But again, I feel like if we don't say it and put it out there, then no one's going to do it. So, or they're not going to do it as quickly. My whole thing is, I don't care if I'm the first person to do it. I just think that people need to be doing it, you know? So that's on them. They can figure out what they want to do. But good luck to them in that search. I think also the fact that I hadn't ever managed an $8 million budget, but I was like, that's economic discrimination. Quite honestly, you don't think I could manage an $8 million budget? Because I could, you know, that's why you have a CFO too. So that being said, I'll just continue on and whatever the universe is about to hand over to me. But I believe that you're leaving today to go back up to Alaska. So make sure you let me know what it is that you need as you're driving. If you need some more driving stuff, end of the day, we'll try to do some big, like, you know, back openers, neck and shoulder stuff, and some hip stuff, since you'll be sitting for long hours in the car. So, grounding down through your seat, let the crown of the head lift up to the sky. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Again, big inhale. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale. Coming into your normal breath. We give gratitude to the universe and to this earth, reminding ourselves that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity. That we have everything that we need and that we ourselves are more than enough. We give gratitude to the indigenous peoples of these lands, the Crow, the Northern Cheyenne, the Blackfoot, the Salish tribe, all the way up into Missoula, traveling with the Salish and the Blackfoot, the Pend Oreille, the Kootenai, the Kalispel, and all the way up into Alaska, focusing on the Dene. Always reminding ourselves that land acknowledgement is just the first step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. Let's hope that the first step, getting from the first step to the second step, doesn't take us like 10 fucking years. And then another 10 years to like do the deed, you know? That's 30 years. We're talking about things happening 100 years ago. That's not that long ago. And we're just gonna sit on it. Anyway, I've been in a mood. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude for this practice of yoga and for Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of the practice. from a space of ahimsa or loving action. Always reminding ourselves that we as human beings are innately good, kind, loving, generous, honest, and just. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, our own ancestors and our own lineage, acknowledging all of their and our trials and triumphs, our tribulations and our transgressions, and assuming responsibility for them and the repair and restoration that needs to happen, starting first with our bodies, and then moving into a space where we can build collectively with one another to create a peaceful and loving world for 7 generations and beyond. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, you can take the time to do so now. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes. Create a little bit of movement in your chest and your torso as you just slowly kind of glance around the room, noticing anything that maybe you haven't noticed before. Here, I'm like, I could wear that dress with my camo jacket. Slowly pull your chest forward. It's like this really like blue flowered dress. Again, I've been in a mood. And then slowly take it back that opposite way. A good mood, but a mood nonetheless. Excited to be in my own place, wherever that is. And like I said, my Christmas gift to myself is going to be me being in a new place. So bring yourself back to your center line. Inhale, chest moves forward. Exhale, chest moves back. Inhale, chest moves forward. Exhale, chest moves back. One more time. Inhale, chest comes forward. Exhale, chest moves back. Inhale. Bring yourself back to your center line. Draw your fingertips out in front of you. Letting your head hang in between your biceps. Open your shoulders. Shifting back and forth side to side. And then exhale, slowly walking your hands back towards you. Rock back on your sit bones. Change up the cross of the feet. Fingertips come out in front of you and crawl yourself forward again. Pull in on the low belly. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk your hands back towards you. Extend out through your right leg, sole of the left foot to the inside of your thigh. I had a dude in class last night. At the end of class, one of the other students says, who's newer to yoga, she's like, I just kept watching you because your practice was really deep. And he did have a really he was doing a lot of advanced postures, we'll say. And he's like, I can guarantee you that I was as bad or worse than you before you started. And she was like, and I was like, well, there isn't such a thing as like bad or worse in yoga, right? There just is. And he's like, oh, no, I know, but and then I was just like, and I hope that you can come into the spiritual side of the practice. No judgment, but goddamn. Inhale, arms come high to the sky. Exhale, bring yourself down and over. He kept trying to put in the Sanskrit name for the postures. He'd say them as I was doing them, and I was just like, I can appreciate that, and yet at the same time, fuck out of my face. Drop down through your elbows. Pull the crown of the head forward. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk yourself back up. Exchange your legs. Pull this leg to the inside of that opposite foot. I really have been like back and forth with Sanskrit. Let me say this, for a while too. Not that I refuse to learn it. I don't think that that's the case. But if it was a language that was essentially taken and created in order to keep the practice from Black and brown people, why in the fuck would I speak it? Right? Like, I need to like defer to an advisor on that one, because like that is the thing, like within the practice, like that, some of that stuff like kills me. I'm like honoring the practice, who, in terms of who created it. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, bring yourself down and over the top of that leg. Pull back through your hip. Flex your toes back in towards your face. The white folks that stole it from like the Black and brown folks to create it their own and call it yoga. Although they're like Eastern Indian, right? There was still like a white and black, like things being taken from the Moors and from Kemetic yoga. And anyway, I think I just get very offensive when white men try to like correct me on some shit where I'm like, you don't know anything. Pull your seat back behind you. Crawl your fingertips out and let yourself just roll over the inside of your thighs. Flex your toes back towards your face, shifting back and forth, side to side. Nice deep inhale here. Pull forward with your heart as you let your sit bones spread. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale slowly, ground down through the back sides of the heels. Pull the legs together to touch on the midline. Sit up nice and tall. Pull your seat back behind you. Inhale, arms come high to the sky. Exhale, bring yourself down and over the top of the thighs. Flex the toes back in towards the face. Pull the crown of the head towards the top of the feet. Drop down through your elbows, pull in on the low belly, relax and release here. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths, big inhale. And exhale, pull down a little bit more, flex through the feet a little bit more, release through the sit bones a little bit more. And then slowly walk yourself back up. Let's do a little bit of hip step while we're still seated. So take that right leg, put it in alignment with the front edge of the mat, your favorite one. Turn this leg back to another 90-degree angle. Nice deep inhale here, and then sweep yourself over that front leg, coming down to your forearms, catching in the outside of the hip, relaxing and releasing here. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. Find the compression, and can you also release and soften at the same time? Big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, pull your heart and your chest forward, turn and lean into it. And then exhale. Bring yourself back up. Hold here and see if you can hold on to the front part of the shin and just lift through this leg. So try not to rock too far over onto the outside of your hip. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale here. Drop down through the inside arch of the foot and then just lower, slowly move through your knee. Right, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then slowly kick that leg out in front of you and swing it back behind. Kick, swing it back. 1 more time, kick, swing it back. Nice deep inhale here. Turn towards that front right leg one more time. Press down through the inside of your knee. And then slowly release. Same thing on that opposite side. Put a bend in that knee, line that front left shin up with the mat. That right knee comes back behind, and then you're gonna sweep and turn yourself down and over. Find that compression on the inside of the groin, release through the outside of the hip. You can come down onto your forearm, flex through the foot. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths, big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. And then exhale. Slowly bring yourself back up. You're gonna hold on to the front part of your shin and then just see if you can lift through that leg for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly just clamshell the knee open and set it down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly release and kick it out. Swing and pivot back for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Nice deep inhale. Take the feet into butterfly pose. Ooh. Shift back and forth side to side here. Press down through the knees. Check in with the glutes, the low part of the back. Press down through the knees and drop your chest to try to hover over the inside arches of the feet. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths, big inhale. And exhale, last time, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly release. Go ahead and kick your legs out to the side. Come into a tabletop wherever we have time. Okay. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath hips. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale into your cow. And then exhale into your cat. Inhale back into table. Ground down through the palms and take that right leg out behind you. Lift through the leg and then take that opposite arm. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, pull and squeeze. Inhale out. Exhale, pull. We go for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Knee plants. Lift through the knee and close it off. We go for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. And take that leg all the way out to the side. Walk your hands back and come into a gate pose. Edge down through your foot and sweep your arm up and over. Come out of that hip. Big inhale here. Exhale, pull yourself back to center. Hands come down to the earth. Send your hip back into that one-legged child's pose as you reach your fingertips out in front of you. Exhale. 2 more big breaths, big inhale. Exhale, hold. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, pull yourself up. Go ahead and take that knee underneath your hip. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Same thing on the opposite side. Just so I have room here, extend out through that left leg. Take that leg up off the mat. Right hand extends, big inhale. Find your extension, pull through the fingertips, roll back and down through your shoulder at the same time, and then squeeze center line. Inhale out, we go for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Go ahead and slowly extend out through that leg. Walk your hands back. Inhale, sweep yourself over. Ground down through your foot. Reach here. Exhale. Bring yourself back into that half child's. We'll do the clamshell lift on the way back. Lovely. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, pull yourself forward. Take that knee underneath your hip. Lift that left knee up off the mat and then clamshell it open for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee comes down. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Round into yourself. One more time. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. We're at the 21 mark. Take your hips back towards your heels. Crawl your fingertips out in front of you. Come into your child's pose one last time. Big inhale here. Exhale, walk your hands back towards you and go ahead and kick your feet out and around. Come all the way down into your Shavasana. Legs out in front of you, toes flop out to the side. Palms come down to your sides. And coming onto your back, allowing yourself to breathe. Card for the road, girl. Let's go that one today then. Brilliant beliefs. Believe is the root of this space. 2 snow leopards accompany the priestess of the sky as she emerges from the night with a luminous ball of ethereal light. This priestess tells you that, like her, you can project a brilliant life force energy out into the world. Her heart center shines with the light of her divine origins. The glow of her true identity encircles her head and emanates brightly from her brow and crown chakras. Yet she is no more powerful than you, for you've come from the same luminous force. So few people are taught to believe this truth about themselves. They believe that they are not enough, not deserving, or not capable of making their dreams come true. But these conclusions project a dark energy that brings unhappiness and blocks goals and desires from manifesting. This card is asking you to embrace your luminosity and remember that your oneness with Source. It is this oneness that forges your truth and helps you heal your old hurts and misinformed beliefs. Even if lies about your lack of power and value have been with you for a long time, it's never too late to awaken to your truth and to let yourself shine. This is a time of renewed energy for you, and the snow leopards are signaling that you have the personal power to overcome your inner demons. And in fact, you're now capable more than ever of making giant leaps and reversing these toxic mental patterns. When you do, your brilliant new beliefs will manifest a wonderful new reality, one that will match the resonance of your own luminous life force. Affirmation: I choose to believe in my unlimited power, value, and deserving. My life force shines with the divine light of my soul. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Hands can come to your heart, or they can rest down on your knees or down by your belly as you slowly make your way up from your Shavasana. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in you, dear Jane, the collective we in all of us. Thank you for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your body, heart, spirit, and soul. So that as I go in peace, and remember to serve love always. Thanks so much, darling. Drive safely, and once you get back up there and get settled, let's check in. Okay, peace and love, honey.